Alright folks, check it out. That guy flies RC. Coming to you from the Avon Park Aero Models Club. Going to take up the FREEWING 90mm F-18C Blue Angel. Alright. Take her up. Gonna have a little bit of fun with her. Got the KM model afterburner in there. My last fly of the evening because of losing light. But you gotta see this afterburner. Oh boy. Love that KM model afterburner. Alright, put the hat cam on. Sorry mama had to work, so y'all got to put up with me in the hat cam. Let me get back here in my flight position where I can keep better frame of the plane with the camera. Alright, or try to anyways.
Motors armed. High rates.
I'm flying my high range, which I think are 100% on aileron and 90% on the elevator, maybe 80% on the elevator. We'll talk about it after flight though. Alright. Alright. No flaps. We'll take off now. Man, it's beautiful. Love that light. Those lights, they make all the difference.
Time remaining 3 minutes.
You just mirror the fan. The fan sounds funny.
Retract down. Landing flaps.
That a lousy landing, but man, to me the
Takeoff flaps up.
something doesn't sound right. Hold on. Nope, she's fine. Might have had a piece of debris or something, but it must have worked its way at loose because she sounds fine now.
Time remaining 2 minutes.
All right, see if we can actually have a decent landing this time. All right. All right. Whatever it was, it must have worked itself loose.
Retracts down. One minute.
All right, retracts are down.
Landing flaps.
Oh, man. I couldn't see her there for the lighting's getting so bad now
Flaps up.
that I didn't use reverse, but glad, actually kind of glad it's over because I really couldn't see her there for something. Like she came down in front of that hill, in front of that big mountain down there. All I could see was that landing light, but I couldn't tell the orientation of my wings. So it starts getting where you have a hard time seeing, you know, wings and orientation. You need to end it. It's time to go. But she sure is purty, and it ended up okay. Whatever that was, the motor, it must have been like a leaf or something because it sounded like it was catching. But it's obviously okay now
Prop secured.
because I didn't notice any difference in performance or anything. So let's take her back to the bench and talk about it. This is our last fly of the night because we're out of light now. It may seem okay on the camera, and we're going to just keep rolling. I'm just going to keep this rolling as far as the camera. Usually I pause and then come back as I get set up for the camera or for the bench stuff, but you can just stay with me for just this time. We're running out of light, so all right. Give me just a second. We still had 18 seconds left. Let me set the camera on the stand so you can see me and we can talk about this a little bit better. Just stay with me. I know you're like going all over the place. You're thinking, oh my gosh. All right, isn't that a beautiful plane? Is that not beautiful? I mean, that sucker's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. All right, number one. Did I say it's gorgeous? That thing's gorgeous. I love that afterburner. Absolutely love that afterburner. Thank you, KM Models. All right. Beautiful plane. Lousy landings, but it wasn't that bad. I mean, she's back in one piece. She's fine. Let's go ahead and check our gear real quick. Just because, you know, that's... Oh, there's part of my problem. My whining sound. Look at all that grass that's up in there. Oh, yeah. I can see some grass up in there. Well, that'll do it. That'll sure do it. All right, let's check our CG real quick. Okay. I don't remember the numbers, I'm sorry. But if you look on the underside of the wings, you see your wing bolt there. You put your finger in that corner where the corner and the plastic meet. Okay. And that's where she CG's pretty good right there. So... I'm sorry, the numbers will be in the description of the video because I put all the factory specs in the description of the video, and I always use the factory CG, and I just adjust battery one way or the other to meet that CG. It always seems to work out the best. Rarely is the manual CG wrong. Sometimes it is. Sometimes it is. But a lot of people with jets, they want to put the battery back on the tail if they can and make the plane fly like that all the time. But I'm not necessarily worried so much about that. I'm just wanting to fly nice and straight. All right, unplug that beautiful KM model afterburner. Oh, I got to turn these lights out. Gosh darn it. One thing, the plane will rock back like that. Absolutely gorgeous plane. Gorgeous plane. Now this is a Turnigy Graphene 5000. It's got a 45C discharge. Got it from Hobby King. And they're about a year old. 23% left, so that's perfect. These are pretty good. These are, I don't know if I'm about a year old. I got these, I want to say they're about 6 months old. They had some sort of sale going. And normally they're like $75, and they had them on sale for 38 bucks. I bought 5 of them. And, you know, $38 for a good 5000 6S, jump on it. Even if you only get 100 flights out of each one, it's still worth it. All right, folks. Well, there you go. Oh, yeah, the rates that I ended up flying in, 100% throws, 30% expo on the aileron. On the elevator was 85 with 30% expo and 100% throws with 30% expo on the rudder. I usually leave the rudder alone. I don't change its rates. But there you go. And the last flight I talked about the flap settings, but I really didn't use the flaps this much in this flight. But just so in case you're curious, flaps up. There's no mix needed at all. No mix. 100% up, flaps are up. 50% for takeoff and negative 20% for landing, and she does fine. Watch my other video on this and I actually graphically show you what that looks like. So, all right, folks, well, there you go. That was the Blue Angels. We're running out of light. Got to go home. God bless y'all. Don't forget the faith, family, and friends, Blue Angels, and God is good.